it's one thing getting to a leg, but you also have to stop Daton's offense now too.
Right. And here we go, underway. Match number 2, 61 kilograms. Daton Fix in the blue, Nathan Tomasello in the red. And looking for that drag was Nathan Tomasello, not there. Pulling that wrist is Nathan Tomasello. Inside control for Daton, now cleared out. Positional battle for sure. Shot attempt, not there for Daton.
Yeah, but that was a real attempt, right? So
yes,
again, not to keep beating the drum, but watching him at the trials, watching him at 57, this is a very different beast.
First passivity warning goes to Nato. Tomasello now training at the Oklahoma RTC at Oklahoma University. Coach Wrestli, Coach Hayeswinkle. Or excuse me, what am I? Yeah, yeah, I'm right.
No,
Sorry.
Right. Yeah.
Daton, of course, Oklahoma through and through. He's at Oklahoma State University. Cornered by his father, Derek, and Zach Esposito.
And looks like Nato's going to be dealing with a shot clock here in a second.
And I think if you're Nato, you probably want to make this match about 1 to 3 exchanges. You do not want to mix it up. You got to pick your spots.
Yeah.
Alternate shot clocks. Get a 2. Because if you're firing off a lot of attacks against Daton Fix, there's not a lot of guys that goes well for.
No, I agree with you. Yeah, if you look at the guys that have given Daton a ton of problems, guys like Thomas, Gilman, even Vito to a certain degree. Vito's usually more of a higher volume wrestler, but guys like Thomas Gilman can kind of stop. There's 1 point for the shot.
Nice high crotch. Oh, and he pulled him right up, and Nato said, let me get my hips all the way away from this inside trip territory. Boy, did he pull that up quick. Yeah. It looked like a really nice attack, too.
It was.
So 1-0 Fix after the shot clock.
Yeah, that's where it becomes dangerous. When you go from single leg to in danger, right? So that's really what it was for me. And also the fact that Daton's changing levels from the outside is keeping them guessing, is keeping them moving. And there's the obligatory passive going into the second period.
Yes. It was a good job by Nato stopping on the edge and able to circle back in. It looked like Daton was going to be able to drive him out there. 12 seconds to go. And so the first will come to an end. He look for that high crotch again. It's not there.
But if you watch Daton's right hand, right hand is just the one thing that keeps on just stuffing that high crotch. And again, getting to the leg is one thing. You still got to wrestle once you get there, right? It's not easy.
So Daton a period away, but not a ton of points on the board yet. Just the 1 shot clock. Whereas it was a lot more action-packed first period last time around. This time slowed down considerably. We'll see how either of these guys approach this second period now. Yep, a little more physical right away in on the single leg. That was beautiful, and they gave the 2. 3-0 Daton Fix, and now you got to go to work here if you're Nathan Tomasello. Oh, my gosh, he made that
every
look
time.
So easy.
Every time. And it's never even a question, man. He gets his hands locked, he's going to turn you.
That's ridiculous because, I mean, Nato is competent in parterre.
Absolutely.
He's like, there's some guys in this field that have some real parterre vulnerabilities. Tomasello is pretty solid generally. And 2 times he's gone over, and it looked easy.
One of the things that for me is defensively in parterre there, you can't have that, oh, crap, I just gave up a takedown quarter second. You can't have it. You have to have full alert going into parterre D with a guy like Daton Fix. Yeah. Because as soon as his hands are locked, you're done. You're done. He's going to turn you.
Swing and a miss on that high crotch for Daton. Now 5-0 lead for Daton Fix. you know, for so long he was just trap on, just like you were saying. But, man, to have that ability, because you don't always have time. And there's a good single leg. Ends up with the other leg, though, does Nathan Tomasello. But,
he just pulled him back.
Almost had the two. And now Daton, he's looking to turn and kick around. He's in good position. We've seen him get here, and he does kicks out two more. 7-0.
That was a push. It wasn't, no. Now the referee is blowing it dead. Now the referee blew it dead, saying that he kicked him.
And they're gonna have a conference about it.
That's a good idea to talk about. I think it was a push as opposed to, why can't you push with your feet?
You can. That's very. That's how you teach it.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't kick. He pushed.
Yeah, I say kick. Kick means use the foot.
Right.
I don't mean
no, there is a difference, right?
Yeah.
And we have to be clear about that because, yeah, I do teach it push.
They gave the two.
It's a wise choice.
Yeah.
But now you see Derek is upset.
We could have been on top.
Hey, you put my guy on top. We score a lot of points there.
Yeah.
And it's hard to argue that too.
But they got the call right.
100%.
So 7-0 Daton, man.
And we haven't even seen any of his upper body stuff yet.
I don't know if I've seen the inside trip yet.
I think he's so notorious for it. The guy's just bailed.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, he can still score there. He can whizzer kick from that position. He's pretty darn versatile. Oh my, he just
big swing.
He's feeling it. He's feeling it.
Yeah. I think he's gonna push for the tech here.
Look, I said it before. I'll say it again. This is the best version of Daton Fix I've seen in a real long time. And nice sting from the outside there by Daton.
30 seconds to go. Daton's so close. Wrestling phenomenally.
Can't get a hold of him.
Nope.
Can't get a hold of him.
Everything's there. Good shot. Even when he's getting in, it's Daton that's on his offense. And Daton just stinging him. He knows 10 seconds to go.
Hey, this is going to be a terrible thing for the Russians to have to deal with.
This is a problem. Daton Fix back on the world team, this time at 61 kilograms. He's made a world team at 57 and 61. Not a lot of guys making world teams in two different ways. Daton Fix just did it.
Not just that. Piles, I'm telling you, this is a better version of Daton Fix all around. I'm excited going into Oslo for a guy like this representing the U.S.
Full feed Daton, scary thought. Can't wait to see him. We get that version of Daton Fix in Oslo. We're going to have a